Hello everyone, and welcome back to Alpha Racing League. We are here at the Baku City Circuit in Azerbaijan for round 4 of Tier 4 Season 1. I am your head commentator GSR 8F1 and my co-commentator is GSR FH444. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay. My throat has actually been kind of hurting for today. So 2 comments in a row is going to be painful, but you know what, we'll go for it. I love commentating, so yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah. Totally not commentate until like 12 tonight, but
Yeah, totally not.
Right, I'll get everything up because people always complain if I don't. So, at the moment then, Baku then, what I like to consider probably one of the most dynamic circuits on the SR, because it's got a mixture of long straights, it's got a mixture of tight corners, of course the tightest being turn 8 and 15. And it's also got kind of like a Singaporean section, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of the end of the first sector is like a whole load of 90-degree left-handers. But I quite like I quite like this city circuit. It's one of the city circuits I actually like. What about you, FH?
I mean, I've won here before in GSR, so I like it. I get on with it. You know, it's definitely a challenging track to get correct, especially through the castle section. Where there's already a little bit of front wing damage there for Wally and from Meows. Because I saw a little Husky Chocolate advert. Yes, I do have eagle eyes to see tonight. But yeah, no, Baku, it is a challenging track. It is one of the best tracks, and you know what? I would love to see if all drivers will do the jump thing at turn 15. I think it is. I think it's turn 15. Yeah. Where you basically just cut the whole corner. I managed to do it, so I'm proud of myself for being able to do that. But yeah, Baku, it is a very fun track to drive, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think first one to lap Thrasher. Yes, it is. So let's see where the American can go in the racing point. It's been a decent start to the season.
Oh, sorry for one of the Alfa Romeos. He just hit the wall in the background. That'll be ARL Ocon. He slammed into the wall there at the exit turn 1.
You already had wing damage, so.
Oh yeah, there must have been one then, I guess. Fair enough. Carry on, Aid.
Yeah. Yeah. So Thrasher, I was saying, a pretty decent start to the season for the American. Of course, the highlight of that was his actually quite unexpected second place in Bahrain. But he's been quite consistent so far. This season, he's not had the best of luck in some of the races, but he's been his day. Has Thrasher.
I mean, he did get that podium taken away from him. He had time penalties after the race.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, and Sink has already lost his front wing. So he has been to somewhere, probably turn 2, I'd imagine, or turn 1. Now he's got to drive the whole lap without a front wing, and he's gone deep, and it could be his quality over. If he goes off, that could be quality over. P19, the worst position of Baku. But yeah, there's something else for this race. Seeing as Tier 4 is hectic, and it is the shortest race of the whole, they have decided to not have a safety car on for this. So basically, if you are near the back of the grid, that's almost your race done. So hopefully, it can make the race a bit more clean, and Thrasher just set to 1 minute 40.9. That's a decent banker lap time.
Burning Man then comes across the line. Spa's actually got the least amount of laps. Then Grosjean goes massively quicker actually. Spa's I believe
like over the weekend. No, over the whole calendar.
Over the weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, yeah, because...
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
Age is silly thing.
And then, Rati, of course, he's actually almost dominating the championship at the moment. 19-point lead he's got already. Shazzy then goes nearly a second quicker of GSR Grosjean, so Shazzy's clearly finding the pace at the moment in the Haas. Here comes Tommy Karate then. Who's that in front of him? I think that's Alpe's coming in.
Yeah.
So where's our championship leader going to go?
Second.
Just behind Shazzy. So decent lap then from our championship leader. Of course, Shazzy, another one of our championship contenders. So championship contenders are definitely showing their pace around the Baku City circuit. Who else is on? I think the only one on a lap
It's
at the moment
Joseph.
is Grosjean.
No, Joseph's
Sorry,
on the lap.
Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph.
Joseph.
He's going for the
Pardon
medium
me.
tyres, interestingly enough, first. So he probably just wants to get a feeling for the track. You know, Baku it is one of those tracks you have to get used to. I remember back in 2019, I was not good at the circuit, and then all of a sudden I just clicked with it again. Because I was really good 16, 18 was a bit, 19 was awful, 20 I like it again. So just takes him getting used to. So that's probably what he's trying to do at the moment. Yeah, as you said, championship rivals though. Called Grosjean is now a reserve because he left Haas. Big sad, because yeah, Grosjean was very quick, so we met Grosjean. But he's in the AlphaTauri, and I know he doesn't like this track. Being first in a minute, he's doing pretty well. For his, let's say, level around this track. And your boy Lewis is also on our lap. He's going to get a 35 in the first section, not bad at all.
Very decent first sector then from your boy Lewis, considering, well, I mean, I don't want to, considering he's not one of the championship contenders. It's the politest way I can say it.
Oh.
So
Really attacking the right-left section there, going deep. You want to, and yes, I did steal the material over Lewis's latest video where Solskjaer was fighting him. Good on you, Solskjaer. You want to be slower through the first right-hander and then attack the left-hander for the longish straight bit, and your board check is out of the session already. He's retired in the pit lane, interestingly enough. So you want a free set of tyres. Also, a new addition. Sorry.
You might have a one-shot quali.
Oh, okay. Also, a new addition to ARL as reserve tonight is EXFL Charlie. He races for the Ferrari outfit tonight because Ferrari has left. And your boy Lewis is 8th, just behind this teammate is 7th. So the stage I'm doing now at the minute. Let's go through the combined constructors standings as well. They were released yesterday. Williams topped that with 251 points. McLaren are second, behind by 1 point. Red Bull are third with 155, and Haas fourth, 126. Racing Point ranked out the top 5 with 110. Alfa Romeo sixth. F1 driver definitely carrying the tier 1 squad with 104. Mercedes in 7th with 75 points. Ferrari in 8th with 64. Renault 9th with 55. And 10th with only 36 points is AlphaTauri.
Speaking of Renault, we're on board with Tom Cattori at the moment. He actually set a pretty mighty first sector. Actually, it was in the 34s.
Oh, he tried the body hop, didn't really work.
Oh,
Losing a little bit
drifted
of time
a little bit out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, though, despite the fact he, in terms of time, because despite the fact he had a little bit, Tokyo drifted it, if you like,
Yeah.
through there. Up to the line comes the Renault now. Can he set the new fast time? Probably not.
Third though.
But he goes P3.
That drift may have cost them 2 or 3 tenths actually, so he could be in the fight for pole position. Also, I just want to say something. I don't know whether this is bad for AlphaTauri or good for this driver, but half of the points at AlphaTauri have been scored by Polo God. Half of the points for the whole team have been scored by one driver.
To be honest, is that really a surprise though?
I mean, not. I mean, it is because it's good on Polo because he's got half of AlphaTauri's points. But I mean, I can't really be going criticising a team. They may have just had a bad start to the season because we haven't seen drivers like Sink in Tier 4. He has got some good pace, but he has not been as quick in the races. Other drivers as well. Davis has been racing for AlphaTauri on the regular. He's now part of the team now, full time as well. But yeah, hopefully for AlphaTauri's own sake, so like they could get some more points on the board.
Fingers crossed. Perfect timing actually, because here comes Florian then, getting right up to the wall. trying to make his
Sixth.
line as straight as possible, and he goes P6.
Grosjean.
Alpe then, just behind him.
Oh, sorry.
Alpe just behind him.
Ooh, 14th.
He only 14th.
Not being the best lap there from Alpe. 41.9. Only puts him
Grosjean
14th.
then.
Grosjean up to the line. But what happened?
He's
It's going to be a very
quickest.
quick lap. Pole!
There you go.
But there's water margins as well. So he takes provisional
Yep.
pole off his former teammate Shazzy. Very good lap time there from Grosjean.
Only 7 thousandths. That's really close for tier 4 standards.
I mean,
Man.
I have had, like, I think I've actually had, like, 2 pole positions that are at least separated by 1,000th. I think they'll both
I've had one.
just out tier
so-
3. Yeah. I think they'll both get broken reptile. I think. Not sure though.
My only one was against Pluto in China, so
Oh, tier 1, I remember I was meant to be racing
Yeah.
that night, but you know. Commentary situation.
the shenanigans.
Yeah, I remember that.
ARL
night.
knock on then. Hops over the curb at turn 6 before he then goes down into arguably the tightest corner of the track, turn 7. Basically a kind of like hairpin if you like, and then he almost touches the wall in the castle section.
Yeah, that was close.
Hacking it quite a lot. Then out of the castle section he comes now, and then through 13 and 14. Decent job so far from the Irishman. Before he then goes down to 15, he goes. to the
Oh,
bunny
he
hop
does
and
it.
Somehow,
He does the bunny
somehow
hop.
gets away with it.
Very nicely done there.
It's on strict, so I don't know how he got away with that, but okay.
Now you can really cut it. To be fair.
For me, it doesn't let me for some reason.
Oh, he spent it!
that was a massive snap
Oh.
there. Out of that corner. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's
close.
He is a lucky man to survive another day. He will have another quality lap. Tommy is on the lap now as well. Championship leader. He's 2 seconds down. So maybe he is just on an end lap, I think.
Sinkers on a lap though.
Uh,
He's done a 116.2 in the second sector.
this
So
could be a decent lap time actually here from Sink. 116.
that's about a second down
Oh.
from Grosjean's time.
Oh,
So
I'm silly then.
across the line he
Eighth.
comes then.
Not bad.
P8.
Not bad though. So I can't tell whether Thrasher is being serious at the stage or just joking, because it all started from GSL Tier 2 interviews, it seemed.
Yes.
I don't think we should fire FH, to be honest. I don't think we should, but you know, some people have their
There's his
opinions.
second up. So he's doing alright so far. It's the Mercedes. Arrow as it's known. Oh, he somehow managed to get it stopped in there. What's his second sector time? He's about 6/10 down on Grosjean. So it's looks to be a decent time.
Seventh?
Definitely on to be in the 39s.
It'll be a
moment,
7,
so yeah.
because King V
Yeah,
Mafia is a
P7.
fair bit off CJ pants at the moment. And as Joseph heads up to the line, he's actually got a Baku helmet, like it's well, Azerbaijan held, I should say, with the national colours of the country. And Joseph goes
Line
7th, as I
comes.
said.
Not quite in the 39s, but
he's-
still a
he's
decent
close
lap
enough.
from the Mercedes.
Nice,
Yeah.
close enough. Let him off.
Is anyone else on the lap?
No, it's just no, he's pitting.
The Hazard is the only one on the lap at the moment, I believe. Yeah, because he's in hot lap mode. Oh, he gets a bit of a snap out of turn 3, but still managing to keep it is the Ferrari.
Apparently the stream's a bit laggy according to Joe. Eight.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was like that in GSR and Monza to tier 4. For some reason the stream quality was horrendous. I don't know why.
Is it your internet? Or someone else is just
It's not my-
Twitch?
It's not my internet because I've got a decent bandwidth, but
Oh, okay.
oh, the Hazard. A little bit of drifting through the castle section there.
Yeah, well, it's
Well,
close.
Joe, I'm sorry, but this is normal for Twitch. Oh, he
Yeah, he's lost a bit. It's
yeah,
really going to
he's
affect
put
his
it
lap time. He may lose a little bit more. Nah, he hasn't lost any more, but it's not going to be the best lap here for the Hazards. He is 2 times up, and this is all about straight line speed. So as long as you got a good execution, It was
apart from
okay.
these corners.
Could improve slightly, and
There you
he's got
go.
more front wing.
Massively into the wall. So I don't think the hazard's going to improve, and besides, that'll just that'll just make the airflow less efficient. So if anything, that'll probably slow him down.
And he's still improved, actually.
Still improved somehow.
Fair play.
Okay. Yeah. Florian then? I believe he's on another lap. It depends where Florian is further up ahead than Alpe, so I'll go on board with Florian right now. What's the first sector going to be for Williams? For the Williams, it's decent. He's about a tenth up, but of course he's got to gain a massive 1.2 seconds if he wants to get anywhere near to Grosjean's time. So he's really got to try and attack the rest of this lap, especially this castle section, because this castle section you can gain a huge amount through there. I personally know that because well, I've got pole here in GSR, but through then comes Florian to manage to keep his front wing intact, unlike the hazard. Through the very tight turn 15, nails it expertly. Then down towards turn 16, he's about 3/10 up at the moment, so that'll put him about P8 at the moment. So he'll gain an extra 2 positions. Down he comes, and down this century-long straight, I like to call it. So up to the line then, the hazard. Well, I mean, he's not going to get another lap in.
Yeah,
up to the line comes Florian then. P8, 1 minute 40.2.
Shaz almost the entire lap. So pretty good at this stage as he heads through the very fast right, left,
He's
right.
8 cents up. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right then.
So he heads up to the line. It's going to be a first here for Shazzy.
Well in.
And surely an unstoppable lap here for the Haas driver. It will be unstoppable, surely. 1:38.6, really good lap time there. But can Grosjean, we all know his pace. He is super quick. If there's anyone that can beat that lap, it will be Grosjean or Tommy. And I reckon they could do it. Grosjean's already
down in the first sector.
So he needs a brilliant lap. Tommy heads up to the line. This looks like he could be the only man to possibly beat Shazzy's lap time. Through terrible, Tommy goes up to the 4th gear, short shifts, but you need to do through there. Now they're going down into turn 2.
Aaron Ocon's hit the wall at the castle section, but Grosjean managed to negotiate that, and Grosjean actually goes really wide. Sorry for interrupting, but
right.
but Grosjean, he went very wide at the exit of the castle section. How he didn't invalidate, I don't know. So through the castle section he comes now. It's nowhere near enough to beat Shazzy. He needs to get another 7/10 to beat Shazzy's middle sector.
Doesn't he? It's from Alpe.
He does. I doubt Alpe will give him much of a toe though.
Nah, he's gonna.
He might do a little bit.
It's gonna be a fair amount. It won't be pole, but
it's not gonna be enough.
It'll be close. Yeah, I guess it's a 38 with that lap time. Tommy though, he was 2 times up through the exit, through the end of the first sector, and now as he heads down into turn 15, will he nail this corner?
An eye on CJ.
He keeps it safe. He won't lose any time because of it though. That's the good thing. And he's 4 times up.
A little bit up ahead of him.
But that won't be
a little bit up.
To get pole.
Give me a second. A little bit up. He's now coming to the line. Where's McLaren going to get him? He's on for about 4th place at the moment. So where is this going to get CJ? It is P4.
Tommy up the line.
But Tommy is 4/10 up. Can he have any answer for Shazzy's time? I don't think he can got the front row. Third, sorry. Grosjean just pips them. What a pole margin from Shazzy though. Wow. With a monstrous lap regarding tier 4 stands, 38.6 ahead of GSR Grosjean and Tommy Karate, then GSR CJ Pants.
That lap could easily get into the top half of tier 3.
Good dude.
Easy.
Curtis faded then. CJ's teammate is in 5th, and Tom Couture is in 6th. 7th is Joseph 28040. 9th is Florian Foley. 10th is King V Mafia. 11th is EXFL Charlie. 12th is Sync. 13th is Aaron Ocon. 14th is Burning Man. 15th is Rice Crackers. 16th is your boy Jay, and I'll go through the rest of the grid once we get on.
Also aids. So during the formation lap, because of the
Yeah, I
sad
saw that.
events that happened earlier this week with Captain Sir Tom Moore sadly passing away at the age of 100, of course, Great Britain national hero,
We're
in the
gonna
way
do
he
a minute
lifted.
silent. No, sorry. We're gonna do a formation lap silence.
So,
Silence, sorry. Yeah, so truly inspirational man he was. Sadly passed away from another one of the tragedies, unfortunately, from the horrific virus that is COVID-19. But we'll be paying our respects to him. This formation lap by being silent for the formation lap. So we will see you back when the cars are lined up. Rest in peace, said Tom Moore. Alright then. Here we go then. Those lights are obviously not right. So then, Shazzy then starts on pole with GSR Grosjean starting alongside him. Who will win? Who will win round 4 of Tier 4's inaugural season? Here we go then. 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. It's a good start from Shazzy, but Tommy Karate goes across. It's 3 wide into turn 1. Tommy Karate hits the wall. Wait,
Red Bull off in the background.
At the back, Kiwi Mafia has spun along with
All
Sting,
damage.
but
All damage to Grosjean, I think it was, and there's more carnage going on at the back.
yeah, Tommy Karate, I think, also got damage.
CJ's making his way through now. And now it's going to be going on with Tom Katori, who's also made his way through with Joseph. Brilliant stuff for the underdogs, it seems. But more front wing damage is getting spewed all across the road. And Grosjean's hit Joseph slightly. But Chassis still leads the way, though. How? I don't know.
Yeah, neither. Because Tommy Karate, though, this is going to badly hurt his championship. It's only badly going to hurt his championship because he's already got front wing damage. And Curtis then up the inside of GSR Grosjean. And he gets him moved on. Nice move there from the McLaren.
Oh, Grosjean's in the wall! And there's a Ferrari off as well as the XFL Charlie.
There's carnage.
And there's carnage at the castle section. Sink is out of the race.
Safety car was enabled. We'd already bloody have one.
Huh?
Because of that.
Oh, yeah,
but
sorry. Oh,
Shazzy's hit the wall now.
This is... What is
this? Crazy. CJ now is in a prime position to take the lead ahead of Tom Katori and Joseph.
There's no way I
big
thought
surprise.
Joseph would be able to get into the podiums. Neither did I think Tom
CJ.
Katori. And Grosjean's now out as well.
Grosjean's
binned it. And there's CJ gonna try and get around the outside Chassis into turn 1.
Get it done.
What a start that was to this race. Craziest again.
Could get the car back though.
Oh, he's
He's
just
up,
back out.
trying to go up the inside of turn 2, but doesn't quite get it. Oh, he gets a massive snap on the exit. I could then allow Tom Katori
And everyone from 9-4 downwards has pitted. Everyone has. So the front 8 are in a world of their own at the minute, and the back 9 are in a world of their own.
I don't know how this is going to fare out, to be honest, because of course there is no safety car in this race, because of course we know exactly what would happen if it would, but you know, it's
yeah, wow.
It's been crazy so far this start.
Yeah.
And we're only 1.5 laps in, if that. So CJ then Shazzy though, he's actually maintaining the gap from he gets a massive snap.
CJ has the lead from Shazzy's mistake. No damage to CJ though, I don't think.
Nope.
How on earth?
Squeeze him in the wall.
Oh my god, I am literally not. Well, I would say I'm on the edge of my seat, but I'm not. But it feels like I am. Thrasher is up to 5th as well.
Oh my days. If anything, it's a legit force because of the damage that Shazzy's.
He's got the move done on the back, on the main straight. Sorry. Oh, King V.
Tom Katori can make it 3 wide.
Oh my word.
Tom Katori is 3 wide.
This is like 2017.
Tom Katori's up the inside of CJ.
Oh, he's
doesn't quite get it done though. Joseph could have a go on Tom, but he's not quite close enough. That was magnificent, but I'm struggling to keep up at the moment.
Was some really clean racing from those lads. It's a fair play for that 3 wide moment.
In 2017, it was actually 4 wide. He's gone down the escape road, as is Curtis.
Oh, what?
That's weird. Tom's just gone down the escape road, as is Curtis.
Oh my word!
They must have just outbreak themselves.
I'm trying to find King V Mafia on my friend list. I literally don't know where he is.
I've got him in mine, so
yeah. Okay.
Just will do.
Yeah, Curtis just gone down another escape road. He's doing a Vergunnifan here. He is actually doing a Vergunnifan. Wow. Okay.
Oh, why is he not appearing online?
Yeah, I've
Damn it.
invited him. I invited him.
Okay.
Joseph, though, only 4 behind CJ. If having the race of his life for a minute,
Cool.
see with Thrasher. I think top 3 by the end of this race. I can say that right now. Florian, though, she's kept it clean, and he's in 4th place. Joseph will have the DRS, and Curtis is out. He's been to the castle. Oh, Thrasher's almost been as well. He has got slightly wide, he lost grip, and now he's lost half of his right half of the end plate. Now then, Joseph. Gaining on CJ, has the DRS, has the momentum, down the main straight, looks like he was going to send it there, but just stays behind.
Alright, I just need to send a message to King V Mafia because he's asking why the safety car's off.
I invited King V Mafia, I'll invite him again. I mean, it is in the, Oh! And there's Joseph! Oh my god, he looked like he was trying to send it again! Cannot get through though. He's still stuck behind CJ Pants. Really trying to just find a way to get past. And all the while this is going on, Shazzy is keeping a 1.1 second gap between himself and CJ Pants. So this is nice and consistent from Shazzy at the minute.
Another snap from Thrasher. They're pushing it at the moment. It's a bit laggy though. Tommy Karate.
Angry Pluto.
Yes, Tommy Karate. He's just set fastest lap. So I want to see what the gap to leader is, because I personally think we should keep an eye on that, because because Shazzy's lost a bit of his front wing and Tommy Karate is already pitted. That could be crucial by the end of this race.
Also, the drivers will be coming for the pistols to around a lap or two, I'll say. But Joseph now has the momentum once again. He will have the DRS. CJ won't. CJ is the fences, but he has got a lot of overtakes to use. 70% in fact, while Joseph only has 8. So surely CJ is going to be spamming that. And what's Joseph doing? Oh, they're coming to the pit lane now.
They're coming in.
There we go. They're coming to the end of the lap. 4 minutes just to get enough. Thought would have waited another lap or two. Thrasher's also in. Florian's in. Will Aaron says yes he will. He's just going to go an extra lap, I'll imagine. Tommy.
Does Shazzy change his wing?
Hold on.
That's the question.
Tommy's going to take the lead, isn't he? He may take the lead here.
Shazzy does not change his wing.
Well, Tommy's going to be back in this race.
No,
because he's so close now. He's only in net P4. He's back in the fight. So here we go, a 4-way fight here for the lead. Shazzy versus CJ versus Joseph versus Tommy, it seems. And someone's off the second one, that's Thrasher, he's gone deep.
Yeah.
He's gone deep on cold tires, cold brakes.
However, what we've got to remember though is, Tommy, he has a full...
Jake's just gone in front of it. I'm sorry, keep on interrupting you, but I keep on seeing things which I have to report on.
What we've got to remember is, Tommy, he has a full front wing, whereas Shazzy does not. But Shazzy has the advantage of track position. It's going to be... Tommy's just losing it everywhere at the moment. These guys clearly pushing hard at the moment. Oh, that was close to the wall from Shazzy in the castle section. So he's really got to be careful now. Does Shazzy?
Oh great, we got the fake accounts again in the Twitch chat.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Anyway, so Joseph.
Do I invite King V Mafia again?
Wait, hold on. Oh no, sorry, I thought. But yeah, AIDS game is still paused on the Twitch screen for me. But yeah, Joseph again, 6 tenths behind. CJ Pants once more. Uses whatever little overtake he's got left, which is 5%. That is not going to help him later on in this race. So he must have spammed it on the first 1 or 2 laps. Now then, Chassis pissing again. He was supposed to change his phone wing and he didn't. So he's coming back.
That's completely ruined this race now.
Here's just potential win.
He had the pace.
There was no reason why he
I don't get that.
There was no reason to stop, in my opinion.
He's not even changing his wing.
There was no reason to pit.
He's not even changing his wing.
Oh no. Shazzy's race.
What?
Is...
He was on for a race win and he's just completely blown it.
The pace as well. That's the thing. If it was actually that mistake, yeah, but I don't even know.
King V Mafia said he had to go.
Oh,
so
okay.
I won't. I'll invite Florian though, because I know for a fact he's.
Oh, I'll
racing
invite Florian. It's fine. Go on pause.
All right. Yeah, I'll actually get off pause now.
Yes.
But that now means the top fight is closed up now. Joseph is now getting in on the fight. But however, CJ has over 60% more ERS than he does. So
Yeah.
he's got a lot to work
But
with.
the thing is that now, Joseph's just going to get dragged along by this DRS, which is really going to help him, especially around this track. Joseph is also getting 5 places during this race. Speed's had a stonk of a race so far on the end of lap 6, going on to lap 7. And there's now Chassis fighting Reset Cracker. Oh, Chassis left. Oh. Oh dear, Chassis left, I think. Get him back in.
Yeah, he's left. Tommy Karate though, I'm just keeping an eye on his gap to the top 2, because he could be a factor maybe, but of course he doesn't have the advantage of DRS. So. Tom Katori then gets, oh yeah, of course they get past Florian, because Florian's not in the game. Thrash is trying to go around the outside because for some reason Tom Katori is on the hards for some reason.
That's interesting.
Don't ask. But
Interesting strategy.
Oh, Thrasher, that's close. It's getting really close at the front now, though, between CJ and Joseph. But Thrash quite close enough to the back.
Joseph
of
is
Tom.
right on the back of CJ. CJ is struggling, and Joseph almost hits the back of him. CJ is really struggling now. Coming under pressure here from Joseph. In this
Don't
race
hit
at
each
Baku.
other. I know you're not teammates, but just don't hit each other because if they do
Just
hit
gonna
each
give
other,
Tommy
that'll
in the
give
championship.
him an even bigger leads. But just close to the back of CJ. He doesn't try it down to 15. I would not recommend trying it down to 15. But CJ
he's gonna
went
go
really
for it.
wide up the inside. Goes Joseph.
Oh, that's
He
an
doesn't quite get it though.
take. Wow. You never see people try and go for it there. But he wanted to get it done before the DRS. He wouldn't even have the DRS. I don't even know why he was trying to overtake that, but okay. That's interesting.
That's given Tommy a
But now,
huge
though-
advantage though now.
He'll get an easy move. Surely. There's no way he's not going to be able to pass CJ on this main straight.
And he's done it.
He's got the lead.
Joseph then gets up into the lead here in Azerbaijan. Oh, but CJ could try it back. He could, of course, we got another DRS straight. Joseph gets an alright exit. He's probably using the ERS now in order to defend. But not quite close enough then to the back of Joseph. And Joseph then, he's already starting to... Oh, CJ gets another big snap out of there.
Joseph's first exit. He must be running a really low rear wing setup if he's sliding. Because to be fair, he wasn't losing that much time on the main straight, even when Joseph had DRS. So I would imagine that CJ, if he just stays within the DRS range, he could really attack Joseph on the main straight, possibly even get him from here. I've invited Florian twice. I've invited him twice. I'll invite him
CJ
again.
goes
though.
really wide at the castle section again.
I'll invite him again. I've invited him twice.
Oh, Alpay and your boy Lewis are having some...
Oh,
fun
Alpay's
too.
almost binned it with your boy Lewis. A little bit of contact there between the two. Alpay. There
Don't
we
know
go.
if he
There's
let him back
Florian.
through or not. Don't know what happened there, but okay. Anyway then, so is Joseph? I think Joseph might be far enough ahead, you know, for the DRS not to make much of a difference on CJ, and CJ's burning a lot of his ERS now. CJ gonna have a go. He's not close
He's
enough.
gaining all the time, actually. Yeah, he has a really low downforce setup then. Because Joseph, he wasn't gaining all that much. And CJ just gains around 5/10. So yeah, it's still going to be close to this win, I'd imagine. Joseph trying everything, though. He's trying absolutely everything. And CJ's barely been able to gain anything this time round. And Joseph, if he could get out of that DRS race between himself and CJ, the gap's now gone. But if he could
Great.
get away, he could get this win. And Tommy doesn't look to be that much of a threat, and they're slowly gaining, but not.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That was. I thought Joseph binned it then, but no, it's just lag. God, I thought he'd thrown away his race there, but nope, not at the moment. I think Joseph has a gap that is close, maybe close enough to 1 second, but CJ's really gained a lot in his in that sector, so could have a go here. Something I don't get though is why is CJ in GSR tier 5 when he's quicker than Tom Katori?
I really do not know.
4?
I was actually thinking about that during this race. How come CJ? I even said at the time he shouldn't be tier 5, but I thought that's what I was over and over again. I thought, why is he tier 5? But you know, weird things.
CJ then still gaining. We're finally going to get the gaps back up now. 7. Oh right, the gaps extended again. It's now up to 7 tenths. So it could.
Oh, as a
they
back
could
marker,
get the gap down.
Kingsley Mafia. Oh yeah, of course you have to go to it.
Florian gets past Aaron.
Oh, so he's just lost time again. He almost bends it out of turn 2, and now he's only within 9 tenths. So his DRS is almost gone, and Tommy's still slightly gaining, not enough though. But he's still doing really well, getting 3 points at this stage.
Yeah. So, but Shazzy, he is really throwing away his race with that.
Yeah. I've invited him twice. I don't think he's joining back. So.
Joseph's now got a gap that's over a second. So Joseph is now out of DRS range, which could really help Tommy now get on the back of CJ, especially if. Oh, Tommy has a big snap out of the castle section. But Joseph then, as long as he keeps it clean, he could get his. I think it's his first ARL victory.
Yeah, it'll be his first. It'll be his first.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, CJ's nearly. He's though. Oh, CJ, he almost hits the wall.
Yeah, he'll be fine, I think. Yeah, so good there for a big damage to CJ already. He's closing on Joseph again, but he's got the fuel light, so he's never going to be able to use range. And look how much he's gaining now on Joseph. Already on the main straight, he's out within 3 tenths of a second, 4 tenths behind Joseph. He get around 6 tenths then on the main straight. He could still win this race. He could possibly get into turn 3. Joseph's not got the best run out of the corner. CJ gets an okay-ish run, but he's losing time once again. And he might be able to get Joseph here on this back straight. And Alpe's
that's Alpe.
Oh, he's out closer with all the Ferraris with the hazards.
Oh yeah. Oh, CJ gets another big snap, but I personally don't think Tommy's going to be an issue now, because Tommy's tires, they've just fallen off the cliff in these last few laps, and the gap now is 2.2 seconds. It was originally 1.4. So Tommy's undercut did not work.
I don't know, the podium position's a fair play to Tommy. He's done well enough, I guess. But yeah. CJ, you see his straight line speed during this race.
Still not over.
And surely he could get Joseph, because Joseph just seems defenseless on the straights.
I got to be completely honest. This reminds me of your GSR victory round here, where it does. Yeah. It does.
No, it is
because,
actually. It is.
Because there was I think it was Leclerc. It was right behind
Leclerc,
you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just putting it out from there, and yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. All right then, CJ. Then he's gaining more and more on Joseph. The gap's now down to under 3 tenths. Oh, my voice is going.
Yeah, he's trying. CJ trying everything, but he cannot keep up in the second sector, it seems, and that's what's costing him. Still a little bit of oversteer exercise, and CJ won't be able to get Joseph onto lap 12. He's just a little bit too far back. He needs to nail
than he has been,
the final lap. Pardon me. And you know what? Charlie and all that was saying this year in the race I won in GSR. But I think this will actually be a straight line finish, possibly. This could be a photo finish. Because CJ just keeps on gaining each time on the main straight.
Joseph's got out of DRS range again.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, there's a three-way battle for 8th place between your boy Jake, Aaron Ocon. Sorry, no, battle for 7th between Ricecracker, your boy Jake, and Aaron Ocon. Aaron has he has from
F1 driver would not want to see a collision between these two.
No.
Aaron
Ocon.
Yeah, Ricecracker's hit the ball, and Aaron Ocon trying to send it down the inside. Ricecracker though, struggling to stay in front of teams. Aaron Ocon
always up the inside.
Oh my word, that would have been very audacious move there. But CJ and Joseph, CJ's back within the second, and he's only 7 steps back. He has still got a chance.
They've only got 3%. There's literally no difference in their errors now.
Oh, wow.
CJ's run out of it, and Joseph's just got a little bit left. Final lap then. Who then is going to win this Azerbaijan Grand Prix of ARL Tier 4? Joseph then trying to hold on from CJ, but it's be so close.
CJ gets a bad run.
Just make sure you don't make contact, boys, because we would not want to see this race end in disaster. Because it's a case of a first-time race winner in ARL versus second win of the season. So your boy Lewis is retired. But at the moment, I'm just focusing on this top battle because it's the only close battle at the moment. Joseph has not managed. He's not managed this out of the 1 second window. The gap is now 7 tenths, 8 tenths now. It's getting really crucial now. Joseph then, he's now 9 tenths. I don't know if that's enough or not.
CJ just went slightly wide. He's going to ruin his exit. He's now losing time once again. But of course, he's quicker on the straights, it seems. So he may get it back up. But it's only 9 tenths.
Joseph's got the gap back up to a second though. Is CJ gonna have a go? I think Joseph may get DRS though from the hazard.
No.
Yeah, that's
possibly.
He will. He
is, yeah.
So here we go then. Final straight. I think Joseph has done enough. He does indeed have DRS. Joseph then coming up to the line. He will take his first ARL Tier 4 victory ahead of GSR CJ. That was some weird physics.
Do you know what? Leader. Both of those drivers are in GSR Tier 5.
Yeah.
Both of them are.
Okay.
So the Tier 5 gang
then
coming out on top.
Gets 4th. GSR Thrasher then gets 5th. Florian Foley, the field is actually quite spread out today. Florian Foley then doing a little bit of weaving as he comes across the line in P6. Sorry. Oh, what a race between the top guys. Josie was really lucky there to get DRS off the hazard on that final straight. Your boy Jake then will come home ahead of his teammate in P7. Then P8 will be Ricecracker 11. The 9th will be Burning Man 80. 3-4. It's actually run to the line. Aaron Ocon will get P9 and a Burning Man, and then the Hazard and King V Mafia, and then of course Shazzy a few laps behind, but thoroughly deserved victory for Joseph today. Outstanding drive I think finally a victory for Mercedes in Tier 4. Has there been any? I don't think there's been any victory for Mercedes at the moment. No, there hasn't.
I don't think there's been a podium for Mercedes actually this season.
No. So Joseph then takes Mercedes' first win and possibly podium actually, and then followed by 2 championship contenders. CJ Pants then not quite able. He would have halved Tommy's gap if he was to get in front of Joseph, but I got to say though, Joseph in the end fought off well, and then of course Tommy Karate comes home in 3rd. But
Mercedes.
But anyway, sorry.
I've only had one other podium this season with Black's Raw.
Wow.
So that's the second podium of the season. Now we'll shoot them up
That's
in the
crazy.
combined constructors as well. CJ Tier 5 is quick. Anyways though, let's get
Joseph then gets his first ARL victory. Absolutely outstanding drive there for the Mercedes. FH, you wouldn't mind inviting
I'm
them
doing that
to
now.
this party? Yeah, so it was nearly an all-American podium actually. Apart from CJ, of course he's British, but anyway, thoroughly entertaining race there. So Joseph then takes.
Aid secretly
Oh.
cheering on CJ.
Joseph then takes the victory ahead of GSR, CJ Pants, and then Tommy Karate completes the podium. Then Tom Katori comes home in 4th ahead of GSR Thrasher in P5. P6 is Florian Foley ahead of 7th, ahead of your boy Jake in P7. Then Rice Cracker at 11 takes P8 ahead of Aaron Ocon in P9. Burning Man takes P10. 11th is the Hazard NFO. 12th is King V Mafia. 13th is Shazzy. And 14th is your boy Lewis. And then we have the non-finishers of Alpay, Curtis, Charlie, Grosjean, and Sink. So then we have, I think, yeah, we do have our full podium.
We have the full podium here.
So then we'll start off with our third place man, or of course our championship leader, Mr. Tommy Karate 14.
Hello.
Yeah, so quite a hectic start for you. You lost a little bit of your front wing. Did you think by pitting early you could possibly have the chance of maybe undercutting the likes of Grosjean and CJ?
Yeah, after I lost the M turn 1, so I was like, let's just pit out because I wouldn't want to stretch out the wing because it's only a 25% or so. I came in for the wing change, and it looked pretty good from how I was coming back because I set the fastest lap that next lap. So I felt pretty good, and I knew that there was still a huge train of cars, so there was a lot of time to make up. But yeah, once I got to P3, I just couldn't catch up there and got a little bit of wing damage, so I was sitting with Lime, and I just couldn't close the gap from there.
Yeah, because we kind of noticed the your tires kind of went off the cliff at the end
Yeah.
because the gap dramatically dropped. But it was still a good result for you considering you lost your front wing on lap 1. Only a 3-point loss to CJ. So do you reckon you can still keep the championship lead and maybe be on course to potentially win this championship? Of course, it is very early to say so, but do you reckon despite the fact you got into a little bit of an incident at the start, you're happy with your comeback today?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the result. The championship, just Baku is one of those tracks where it's just kind of a wreck fest, and I just couldn't seem to stay out of the trouble this week. But I think we're looking pretty good for all the races next.
Anyway, congratulations on another podium. FH, do you have any questions for our third place man?
No, because I think everything was actually answered there. But well done on the podium. That was a pretty good recovery drive from front wing after turn. What? Actually, no. I actually do have a question. I think of that one. How did it? That start of yours was incredible. If that was a longer run up, surely you would have had the lead. And do you think possibly going on the outside cost you today, possibly because of course you got the front wing damage from it all?
Yeah, I really don't know what happened off the start. I just got some insane traction. And I felt like I had the room on the outside to kind of take it, but the second I picked very late to make sure that I wouldn't get smashed from inside, but I guess I don't know what happened to the left of me, so I don't know if anybody went inside there. So it might have been 3 wide, and then Shizzy just went right into my side and sent me into the wall, but it's just one of those lap 1 incidents. But I think definitely if the run-up was longer, I think I would have definitely been in the lead.
Yeah, well done on the podium today, and almost extends your championship lead. It's closed in by 3 points, but it's still a pretty big gap. So well done on the podium today.
Thank you.
No worries.
Alright then, we'll then move on to our second place man, GSR CJ Pants. Right then. So just make sure you got your order included. So CJ, it was another strong drive from you today. Of course, very important one because of course you managed to gain some points on Tommy. But do you do you reckon if you'd had a little bit more pace, and if you because it seemed quite weird how you were losing so much time in the corners. Was that down to your setup at all?
No, I had some light wing damage on the front right end plate, so I was struggling for a lot of cornering speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why then. Do you reckon without that you may have put up a little bit more of a fight to Joseph?
Yeah, I reckon I would have finished in front, to be honest. I think I made a couple mistakes as well, so if I just made sure I didn't make those kind of mistakes in like the castle section, I would have definitely been a lot further in front.
Yeah. Anyway, another strong result from you. FH, do you have any questions for our second place man?
Unfortunately, no, I don't. I don't think I can actually think of anything else. But well done on the second place today and gaining on Tommy. Even though it's a small amount, so small points can always lead to a championship. So well done on the second place.
Thank you.
No worries. And a race winner.
All right then, a race winner then, Joseph. Well then, finally then, I believe it's your first ARL victory. I think it's
Yeah, that's my
first
first,
ARL victory.
ever ARL win, and like my 3 seasons I've been here, first win. So yeah, finally got that done. Gotta try to chase some more down. Try to hunt for the championship this year.
Yeah, it's also crucial for Mercedes as well, because as far as I know, I believe it's Mercedes' first win as well.
Yeah,
because
it is.
well, I mean, let's be honest, Williams has been dominating proceedings at the moment. But anyway, how's it feel to do the job for the Mert boys today?
I mean, it's glad. I'm very glad. Like I showed pace, somewhat pace, last week at Japan. You know, they got a podium there, and I had like no like practice for that. It was like kind of whack, and I just had like no pace at all for that. Still came out with P4, which is a good result, but still, finally got the setup down, got enough practice, and it didn't really show in qualifying at all. But luckily, just because of CJ's little damage, it basically fortuned me to get the win right there because he had no pace. So, unlucky for him. If it wasn't for the damage, I would have been P2 right now. But it's just luck of the draw. That's all I have to say right there. I just got lucky.
Yeah. Anyway, congrats on your first ARL victory. GSRFH, do you have any questions?
Yeah, how nervous were on this last few laps when CJ was gaining it all the time? Like, do you think you were gonna lose the win?
At points, I definitely thought I was gonna lose the win because like I was like lap 12 or something. I was like 2 and 4, like on the edge, trying to get like warnings or anything. I was like trying not to get any damage, so I was just taking it more and more careful, make sure I nursed the car to the finish. So I definitely felt like I was getting pressured because he went from like 9 tenths on one lap, like 3 laps later, down to like 4 tenths. So I was like, it's almost over. I just gotta get this thing, to the finish, and I got it. So I got it there, and well, yeah. Got it
Yeah,
done.
well done on your first ever ARL winner. Mercedes' first win of the season. And the first in a fair amount of time. Probably, I think it may have been Giselle Luke, I think, who got Mercedes' last win. So well done.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for us then for tier 4. Join us again tomorrow at 5 and 7 UK times for tier 3 and 2, and then of course on Sunday at 5 for tier 1. But for now, I've been GSR 8F1. Co-commentator has been GSR FH444, and we'll see you next time.